T and other research institutions, and even in the agribusiness arena, and even farmers.
Morning, everybody. Oopsie. Say hello to the people, Holly.
Hello.
Morning, Christy. First one up. Batting lead off today.
If you're not listening to the Thunder Radio morning show, you're missing out on a lot of fun. Take a look. I'm gonna start it in a different spot. We're just spin hard. I'm just
Morning, Pam.
hard.
You were here early this morning, Holly.
Yeah,
You came rolling in at like 6:05.
I had some community calendar updates I needed to make.
Yeah. You just looked adorable in there doing it.
Yeah, I bet.
You did.
I bet. I feel like this lipstick is too pink.
I don't think so.
Oh well.
I do not think so. Morning, JC.
Maybe a gloss will help.
Yeah, gloss it up.
I don't know.
Radio up there is loud. Whew. Middle school halftime was so long last night I sent it to the Braves game.
When I left and I heard the Braves on, I thought something had happened with the equipment.
No,
I was like, oh no.
I can't deal with a 30-minute middle school halftime. I can't keep it there for that long. I had no answers. Hard to deal with a high school halftime that long, but I could send it back to the studio for Friday Night Thunder crew in that one.
In my city time bones.
Y'all ready to do this thing?
Have a beautiful day. Happy Wednesday to you, everybody. Welcome in to the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Josh and Holly getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. We're glad to have you along with us on Thunder Radio WMSR, brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle and his many great ways to make you look great, function great, and feel great, including his M-Sculpt Neo. Fall break is coming up. You want that six-pack of abs you've always wanted? Well, you can work out a whole lot between now and October, or you can go get the M-Sculpt Neo treatments on your lunch break. That sounds like a much better plan. 482 Interstate Drive in Manchester, right across the street from Unity Medical Center. Online at drvanwinkle.com. It's drvanwinkle.com. Plenty of ways to catch the morning show. You can listen to the OG, the original signal, AM 1320, that gets you out all across Coffee County and some of the surrounding counties. FM 107.9, FM 1067, worldwide, Manchester Go smartphone app, thunder1320.com. Click on Listen Now, or head on over to Facebook or YouTube. Search for Thunder Radio and watch us on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile cameras. It's a good way to watch the show, and you can rewatch the old shows there, or watch at your leisure. Maybe you can't sit for 2 hours in the morning. I get it. You're not a dedicated fan, but you can watch throughout the day. That's perfectly fine. And we welcome you to do that. Current temperature outside the Thunder Studios. Nice start out there today. We're already up around 70 degrees, headed for 85. Going to be pretty hot. Mostly cloudy, though, throughout the day. And a north or south wind at 5 miles an hour, switching to the north by this afternoon. Overnight low tonight of around 63. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique in Manchester. They got their fall clothing is out and ready for you at Wisteria Hill, 205 South Woodland Street. They are just near the square in downtown Manchester in the Woodland Shopping Plaza. Y'all be sure to stop by and see them. It's Wednesday. That means Wednesday's Worst Criminals. We got Stupid Silly Stat, Name That Tune, prizes to give away, birthdays later in the show. Call in on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines at 728-1320. But first and foremost, let's welcome in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this here operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. She's by far the looks inside of this studio. She's the president-elect of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce and one of the reasons the rockin' world goes around. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Happy Wednesday. Wednesday. No? Hump day?
A great start today.
What? What you said?
You can send me
Sing it, Holly.
up at the gates of hell, but I won't. I'm singing this to my teenage daughter right now.
Okay.
You're not the boss of me. That's what I'm saying to her.
Get her on the phone. Put her on speaker and we'll just have a
Won't
conversation
be
in front of
turned
everybody.
around.
Beautiful job on the photos last night, Holly.
Who said that?
Christy Hike Chilton.
Thank you.
Yes, I thought she did good. It's the first full coffee middle game I've got to catch. I saw part of their first game. It was their second game. So it was good to be there. It was a good game.
It was a good game.
It's the longest halftime in the history of halftimes. I didn't have a beer
You
when
should have been
halftime
there for
started.
8th grade night. That was pretty.
Yeah, it started at 5. I wasn't there for that. No, I did not come to that.
There's a lot of 8th
It
graders.
was 27, I think, plus cheer.
cheerleaders.
Yeah.
All right, comings and goings, what's happening in and around the Manchester community. We had middle school football last night on the air, which was a good ball game. Unfortunately, Coffee Middle came out on the wrong end of that one, 18-15 to North. So they end up losing. It was a good game. They had a couple of fumbles in the fourth quarter that really hurt them. And ended up losing that one, 18-15. And then, let's see, Coffee County High School volleyball lost yesterday. It wasn't a great day for local sports. Golf ended up fourth in their tournament over McMinnville. So wasn't the best day for local sports, but hopefully today will be better. Coffee County Soccer had a tie yesterday, 2-2. So positive direction for the Lady Raiders. It's been a rough start for them, but they got a tie last night, 2-2. Read more about that later at thunder1320.com once we get that posted. Other things worth talking about. The Coffee County Fair continues today. It is Senior Citizens Day. I believe there's a senior citizens program starts up about 9 o'clock this morning. So put on your shoes and head on out there and check that out at the fair. Free admission for senior citizens today. Rides and stuff don't start until this afternoon per normal. Raider reviews tonight. Red Raider football review. That'll be a lot of fun.
I love Red Raider Review. I love it.
It's a lot of fun.
I don't know why I like it so much. I like football season, but I don't normally just watch, football coverage just for no reason. I love watching or listening to this.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of fun, and it will be a lot of fun this week because we had a big win to talk about from last week. So we'll talk a little bit about the Tullahoma win. Hopefully Coach Haynes will bring the coffee pot up there, and we'll recap that, and then we'll get you set for Shelbyville because it's coming up in just a couple of days. Eagles come to town on Friday.
If you want to come by and eat with us, you're more than welcome. My grandpa got the ribs last week, and he said they were sublime.
Yeah, not the band.
Not the band.
Starts at 7, but we get there about 6:05 or so and start getting set up and eating some dinner. So come hang out with us. That's tonight at Prater's on the back porch, talking some Red Raider football. 3 days from Cars and Coffee car cruising. That's this Saturday. Get out there, enjoy that. This only a couple more left after this week.
Yeah, it's a free event.
Yeah, it's from 9 to 12 at the Coffee County Administrative Plaza. We are 10 days away from Common John Brewing Company's Beer Fest. That's September the 14th. Get your tickets at commonjohnbc.com. And Holly, new addition to the countdowns. We are 30 days away from fall break.
Only 30?
30 days away. We were at a month.
Buddy,
so
we can do 30.
We can do 30. We got pretty much 30 straight days of, I mean, we got the weekends off, but no scheduled off days for the morning show for the next 30. So it's a rough, what a face you made there.
I'm sure there's going to be some late volleyball or something in there.
I don't see anything in the horizon. So we're going to earn our vacation by working 5-day weeks for the next few.
I just want to say, we work on the weekends too. Like some days
it's not on the morning show.
I don't know.
Christy's pumped about this. I think she's pumped about us actually showing up to work 5 days a week. We enjoy being here.
I do.
When we have late night sports, sometimes we take the next day off. Like last week, we had 2 mornings off, but it's just because we were out late. And we made that decision a couple years ago when we tried to do both. We were trying to burn both ends of the candle there. And I was like, if we're going to keep doing both, we gotta be a little more liberal with the mornings we take off. Because if we stay out till even 9:30 or 10, y'all like, that's not that late. Yeah, but then we got to finish the sports coverage. We got to get the pictures pulled and post it and things like that when we get home. So I'm not waking up at 4:45.
Everybody feels so bad for us having to do our jobs.
But anyway, so fall break 30 days away, and that'll be a best of week on the morning show when we're gone. Fort Morgan.
Stop telling people. They're going to hunt us down.
No, they won't find us. Be a hard time finding me.
No, it won't.
I will be isolated.
He'll just be sitting in a chair somewhere.
When you see a big crowd of people, I'm not there. Like if a big crowd of people becomes around me, I'll move. I'm like a cat. I'm going to look for the empty space.
You are like a cat.
On the beach,
Yeah.
you're in the house.
That's a good way to describe you.
I'm a jerk.
Like an ornery old cat.
Ornery old cat. Don't bother me. So anyway, that's just some of the things that's been happening and coming up and whatnot. You can see photos from Coffee Middle School's homecoming and 8th grade night on our Facebook and Instagram pages, facebook.com or Instagram search for Thunder Radio and do that. You got anything here?
No.
No.
The Red Raider baseball team is still selling Praters with Raiders tickets. I don't ever know if it's Praters with Raiders or Raiders at Praters. Either way, you flip it.
What day is that? September or something?
28th? Yeah.
28th, I think. That's a Saturday. Get your tickets for that. You can find some by contacting any Red Raider baseball player. If you don't know any of those and you're like, well, how am I supposed to contact one? If you're a Facebook page person, Facebook savvy, search for Coffee County Baseball and send them a DM and they will hook you up with tickets.
The Lady Raider basketball team is having a 3-on-3 tournament.
When is that? I was told you're going to enter the 3-point contest.
I really want to.
You should. I think that would be great.
If I'm serious about it, then I got to go somewhere and shoot some 3-pointers.
Yeah, you better.
But wait, are the basketball girls going to be in the 3-pointer contest?
Yeah.
Yeah, then no, I don't want.
No, I think you should do it.
No, I can't do that.
I think
it was just regular people,
I think you should do it.
Then, like, do they give a trophy to
last place?
Like 35s and all? Like, you know how when you
age
run,
groups,
yeah, age groups. Can we do that?
Probably.
I bet I
ring.
could beat women my age.
Yeah. Okay.
I bet I could beat Anita Gannon at a 3-point contest.
I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm going to win.
When is that tournament?
Oh, hang on a minute.
You can't bring it up and then I'll have the deets. That's why I don't bring the things up. I don't have it in front of me, so we don't bring it up.
Let's see here.
You get your teams together. I think they still got some room. So it's a 3-on-3 tournament.
Shoot, buddy. I don't know.
Here's Holly just bringing stuff up randomly with no deets to give you.
Well, y'all can look it up. I'm just telling you about it.
No, your job is to bring the information, Holly.
I did.
Jerry said it's this weekend.
I don't have time enough to prepare.
Yes, you do. Just don't bring it up.
No, I mean prepare for the 3-point contest.
No, you still have time to prepare. I want to see you compete in this. They'll probably let you enter as just an exhibition thing, like halftime entertainment.
Okay.
Here's Holly the clown shooting 3-pointers.
You're a clown.
Have you still not found the information on this
I
tournament?
can't find it. I don't know. You don't try and find it. We need to move on.
No, you can't
Yes,
give the
I
people
could just
that
say,
much.
hey, everybody, go to the Coffee County High School Lady Raiders basketball Facebook page and find it.
What if they don't have Facebook?
Then you think they're going to be shooting basketball?
Maybe.
Find someone who has Facebook.
Oh, well. Good effort in the first segment of the show. Maybe the second segment will be better.
I woke up today and I knew I was going to be trash. This show, you might as well not even record it.
It's really a good way to sell the people on staying around with us for the next
I'm going to be hot garbage
hour
today.
and 45 minutes. We're here until 8:30. I know y'all look forward to it. Why don't you tell everybody about Fresh and Fruity? Maybe you can do that.
Okay, Fresh and Fruity. See, we don't normally do it here, so I wasn't ready. But that's okay because I'm a professional.
No, we do normally do it here. That's where it goes.
No. Fresh and Fruity is under new ownership. They're right there on Hillsborough Boulevard next to Sonic. My favorite thing to get there is the Dragon Fruit Bowl. They've got it's fresh fruit, all natural ingredients, no preservatives. So you're going to get a healthy, fresh breakfast. They open at 6:30. So it's perfect time to stop by on your way to work or school and start your day off right.
Thunder Radio Morning Show here till 8:30.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter.
Panama. You're
Panama.
in the country or you in Panama City?
Panama.
This is a non-invasive body contouring treatment that only takes 30 minutes. This treatment stimulates and builds
Let me see if I can find that.
tightens skin and adds definition.
That's what she said.
The six-pack of abs you always wanted. Learn more at drdanwinkle.com or visit his new
3-on-3 tournaments. This Saturday starts at 8. Registration's at 8. $75 per 3-person team. 3-point shootout. $20 per player.
This is a free family event from 9 a.m. to noon at the Coffee County Administrative Plaza, 1329 MacArthur Street in Manchester. Come hang out. Show off your
Enjoy, Shannon. Enjoy.
Everyone is invited. And if
Have a drink for me.
you're glad to show off, come check out everybody else's.
Send me a picture of the beach or something.
For Colors and Coffee, Saturday, September the 7th, from 9 to 12, Coffee County Administrative Plaza. Coffee County Bank.
I would love a punchogram today.
Somebody come up here and let Holly punch you.
I'll pay you. You just ring the doorbell, and when I answer, you say punchogram, and then I get to hit you as hard as I can in the face, and then I pay you. It's a win-win.
The concussions would be a problem.
I can't hit somebody hard enough to give them a concussion.
She's got a punching back here.
Kate got it for me. And she got me balloons with Josh's face on them so I could put the balloon over the punching bag so I can actually punch Josh in the face. And that's a real friend.
You never put the balloons over it.
I blew it up before. You're supposed to put the balloon on it and then blow it up. But judging from the size of the balloons, I don't know if I can get it over that bag. That don't even make sense.
What is where did it go? I think did we put it out because people couldn't stop playing with it? Like it was in here, and then Tiffany had to keep making her guests sit on the other side of the table because they wouldn't stop playing with the punching bag.
It's on my desk.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. A little headache this morning, huh? Got a little headache.
Oh.
Shannon said he's seen a 4-foot sea turtle down there.
Neat.
He says most marine life he's ever seen down there.
Down
It's
there.
awesome. He's at Panama City. We just talked about that.
Y'all talked about it. I never talked about
You
it.
started singing the song.
You asked him the country, and I didn't. And I didn't know if he was there at this time, or is he talking about a time when he saw a 4-foot sea turtle?
Remember that time we saw that big sea turtle when we were scuba diving? You tried to reach out and touch it, and the scuba instructor smacked you away.
That's what I'm. I just.
She said. He said.
I wasn't going. I was just going to touch the
You're not
shell. I
supposed to
just
touch it.
wanted to put my fingers
touch it.
on that shell.
3 sharks. One was about 7 feet, 6, 7 feet. Better stay out of the water down there.
theharrisfirm.net.
Bring it. Manchester's only live and local radio morning show. You're listening to Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Josh is here. I don't know how much effort you're going to get out of Holly today. It's never too late to turn it around, Holly.
If all I have is 40% to give, and I give 40%, then technically I gave 100%
That's not how that
of
works.
what I have.
That's not how that works. The 3-on-3 tournament we were talking about before the break that Holly didn't have the information for is this Saturday. Registration from 8 to 10 at the high school gym. $75 per team, 3-on-3, 3-person team. So you'll get up there and play. 3-point shootout is $20 per player. So if you want to participate, that's how you can do that. Just got a picture from Shannon down at the beach. Now I'm jelly.
He's jellyfish.
I want to be at the beach really bad right now. Every time we go down there for fall break, or sometimes we go for spring break, I start looking at real estate and radio stations for sale in Florida. Every time, without fail. Within the first morning. Usually the first morning I would get to sit there and drink coffee on the porch. I'm like, I could do this every day. And so I start looking up
Do you know how
real estate down there.
if that were the case, we would work so much, we wouldn't have time to enjoy it.
Morning show from the beach would be fun.
You wouldn't be able to.
No, I'd be fine. I would be so tan. I wouldn't even own shoes.
I don't know if I would do the morning show, but I could be like a beach photographer or something, or make crafts with seashells. I don't know.
I would sell straw hats.
You know what I would do? I would be a waitress in one of them
Right.
high-end seafood restaurants down there.
Imagine you make bank
I would
from
be the best waitress.
from about April through October, mid-October.
Yeah.
Probably don't do all that well in the off season, but I mean, golly, I know what I have to tip them because by the time you take a family of 4 out to eat down there, it's $200. I mean, y'all do 9% tips down here in Florida, don't you? Well, I don't.
When I
It's
was a
expensive.
waitress, they would bring a table in, and the waitresses wouldn't want it. Like, it's not my turn. It's Sally's turn. Sit them and say. And I remember thinking, that's money
What are
right
you
there.
doing?
What? Why are you even here? Like, why are you in this building if you're not going to work?
Sit over there and make your $2. I'm gonna go make a little more. I'm gonna make $4.
Put them all in my section.
I know. Kirsty said, I used to live less than a mile from the beach and worked on the beach. Hardly ever would go to the beach. I get if you live there and you're there all the time, but I don't think that would apply to me.
I like the atmosphere. I don't necessarily have to be on the beach, but I like seeing the palm trees and the sherbet color buildings.
Yeah, just the general vibe down there.
What's that? What's that surf store?
Surf style?
Yeah, they've Alvin's.
Alvin's.
Going by and
Shipwreck
seeing
Island.
them big old sharks out front and people taking pictures in their mouths. And the oversized beach chairs, you can fit a whole family in one.
We're going to get everybody in a way they can't go to work today. Everybody's going to be just sitting around thinking about fall break trips or wishing they were going
It's just,
on one.
I like I don't have to be, I like the vibes the beachy towns put off.
All right. Do we have are we doing anything here? Or are we just
I got
talking
a
about?
whole list of things we can
Well, it's my fault. I've got us off track.
I know.
So I'm trying to fix it. And you tell me what we're supposed to do with this segment.
I am the CEO and president, and I do the morning show, and I take the pictures, and I'm social media director, and I do all of the things, and I'm also our bookkeeper.
She is.
That's right. I'm in charge of all the money here at Thunder Radio.
She is the on-site accountant.
Guess how long I went to school for that? None school.
YouTube videos count as school.
So it's my job to make sure the accounts are balanced in our QuickBooks and whatnot. Well, yesterday I get an email from Josh, even though we work side by side.
If I don't email it, a couple of different things. If I do that just to document that I sent it.
No. He loves to do that. No. I sent it on this date at this time, and I got a red receipt.
Because if I walk in there and I say something, she may be busy and she may forget, or I may forget what I walk in there to say.
It's
from
fine.
my office to her.
I prefer the email.
Email it so you've got it written down.
Face time is best.
Whatever.
So I get an email from Josh, and there are some old accounts in our system that need to be taken. You know, it's bad debt that we're not going to get.
We're not going to collect that. It needs to be written off.
It needs to be written off.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever doing that. So I had to watch some YouTube videos, and I think I did it. I think I did it correctly. When Josh went to grab some lunch yesterday, and I said, I'm proud of myself for writing off that bad debt. I said, because I had to create a new account to do that. And he was like, no, we've done it before. Well, I don't remember that. He says one time we've done it
We have had to
last 5 years. And
I said, because it shows up on the P&Ls. Your profit and loss statement. It shows up as a bad debt.
So I was like, well, that's weird, because it let me create. I wonder if we didn't do it the exact same way, because I created a new account, and usually QuickBooks will not let you put two of the same name accounts. It was bad debt. And then it hit me. QuickBooks let me create a new account because I misspelled debt. Debt, D-E-B-T. I spelled it D-E-P-T, like department.
Bad department. The presidential office.
And I don't know how to change it.
You can't.
So it's in there as bad.
You probably could change the account name to Bad Debt 2 or something, and it would be all right. I don't know. QuickBooks is awful. She had to watch an hour's worth of videos before she could even do it. And
I was watching the videos.
Where they spelled bad debt, I'm sure.
No, I was watching them on a low volume because I didn't want you to hear that I was.
Oh, you just wanted me to think you just did it?
Yeah.
I know better.
I wanted you to think I just did it. You put a lot of trust in me for someone who criticizes me so much.
You're perfectly capable when giving effort.
No, I'm a great employee.
Most
I'm
of the
a
time.
hard worker.
Now, she's a hard trier. But I'm certain that
Bad speller.
I'm certain that Rosalind is going to be curious, as will the IRS, about our bad debt, our bad department. You can't write off a bad department. Yes, I can.
It's Holly. She's a staph infection.
She's the bad department. It's her area.
So yesterday, our Name That TV show theme song was in living color. You're like, I've never seen it. You've done this before. You said, I don't think anybody has ever seen it. So I posted a poll, and it looks like the comments are a transcript for what I said yesterday. The Wayans brothers put on a good show. It was classic. Love the Wayans brothers. That's where Jim Carrey and Jennifer Lopez got their start. She was a fly girl. It was like they took our conversation yesterday and
Maybe they did.
homie, don't play that. Fire Marshal Bill. Let me tell you something. And you were giving me a hard time yesterday. You're like, you keep saying these things, but I don't know what you're talking about. But these people do. They know good cinema.
Well,
Steer was actually surprised you had never seen it.
yeah,
We should go home and watch some.
No, I've seen it.
You have not
No,
seen
I
it.
watched it.
I got
I
to
watched it
thinking.
yesterday.
No, I got to thinking about what you said that I played for you, and I don't think that was in living color. I think it was Bebe's Kids.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah, it was not in living color because you would have loved it.
Bebe's Kids.
He didn't like Bebe's Kids.
That's what she tried to make us watch. And everybody fell asleep. Everybody. Me, the kids, everybody was out. Cat, dog. Holly was the only one left. She said, no, this is a great show. Has anybody seen that one? Maybe that's the one I'm talking about. Because she swore everybody'd seen that too.
I thought I guess when you're little, you think everybody lives the life like you.
It played on public television in Augusta Market. It did not play everywhere.
Tone Loc is in it. Anybody on Facebook comment?
Christy said, now that I don't think I remember.
Bebe's Kids? No, nobody.
It's where Tone Loc got his start.
No, it wasn't.
Apparently.
No. It's kind of an adult cartoon. It's not a kid cartoon
That we put on for the kids to watch.
Well, I watched it as a kid. It was fine.
Holly has a hard time remembering what's in shows before she puts it on with the kids in the room. I'm like, hey, no, we shouldn't watch this. No, there's nothing that bad in it. She did that with Tropic Thunder. 30 seconds in, she cut it off. 30 seconds. Uh-oh.
It was vulgar.
And I was like, Holly, just listen to me.
The kids will be 28 and 29 and Josh will be like, whoa, can you watch this?
I'm not watching uncomfortable movies with the kids. I don't care how old they are. And there are certain scenes and verbiage that's going to come on, and I'm still not going to be comfortable.
That's fine. You don't have to.
I don't think that's
How much time we got here?
None. I mean,
Okay,
really
none
none.
time. That's fine. I'm going to just check some stuff off my list here. We're good to go, buddy.
I do want to give everybody a full weather forecast. So enjoy the next couple of warm days. 85, 86 today, tomorrow, Friday. Mostly sunny skies, overnight lows, low to mid 60s. But then we see a cool down, a very fall-like weekend ahead. Saturday's high is 76, mostly sunny. Saturday night down around 47, 48 degrees. You're going to need a coat. 76 on Sunday. And then Sunday night down around 47. We get back up into the 80s on Tuesday. 85 or 80s on Monday, then back to 85 by Tuesday. But a very big fall preview weekend ahead here in the southern Middle Tennessee area. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. There's no contracts when you want Patent Pest Control to help out. So you want to enjoy the weekend outside this weekend, but you can't because the bugs are everywhere. Call Tyler Patton. There's no contracts. 931-247-0781. Morning show here till 8:30. Stupid Silly Stat when we come back.
Start your day the fresh and fruity way. Now, under new ownership, we're serving up all natural goodness with fresh fruit and no added preservatives, just pure delicious flavor. And guess what? We've expanded our menu. Come in for a hot coffee or iced latte.
23 Blast on Netflix, a good clean movie, football movie.
What's it called?
23 Blast.
We're open from 6:30 to 5 Monday through Friday and 9 to 5 on Saturdays. I'm Faith, the new owner, and I can't wait to serve you at Fresh and Fruity in Manchester.
I got some good stats to use.
Good, Holly. I'm just not going to watch a movie that gets inappropriate with kids. And if they're not around, I'll watch some crazy stuff. They stat. Good one today. Put it on the screen for everybody.
They're gonna Google it.
They can Google it if I tell them. I ain't gonna put it up there right now.
Gracious me.
What's your plans for the day? You busy?
I mean, I have work. I have work to do.
I should know if you had, big meetings and chamber things, and you're not dressed like it. But I didn't know.
No, I don't. No. Mm-mm. No.
We got the Raider review tonight. Otherwise, I don't have any broadcasts. I got tomorrow night off.
I'm gonna be taking pictures. I think of middle school soccer tonight.
Middle school soccer.
I need to post that game day actually. Now that you remind me. I took a lot of pictures yesterday. Golly. Yeah, the CCMS Lady Raiders play Telehome at home.
They said they played them a one goal game over at their place last time.
What in the world? What in a ham sandwich?
Need some ink on you there?
I got a leaky pen.
Let me throw it away.
No.
Just give it here. Let me throw it away.
No.
It's gonna get everywhere.
I'm not gonna touch it.
Oh, I'm tired this morning. I don't think I slept very well. I feel like I had a lot of dreams. I think when you dream a lot, you didn't sleep all that well.
Did you dream about being back in high school?
No, I did not. I did not have that dream.
Soccer.
Girl one's got work today, so we won't see her. Bunch of jellyfish. I'm going to sit in a chair holding a sign stating I'll pee on your sting for $5. Remember that one year we was down there fall break, them big old huge red jellyfish, like just the size of a car. They were huge.
The one we saw when we were paddleboarding?
Yeah. I mean, they were everywhere. I mean, but we could see them when we were out there paddleboarding. We went out there real far, and I was nervous we was going to fall off them paddle because it was the year right after that hurricane came through a couple years ago. And it was the calmest. It was 80 degrees. The water was like a lake. Like there was no waves. Like it was so calm and clear. So we paddleboarded out there. We're probably 20, 25 feet deep water. We're way out there. But you could go out as far as you wanted to. There was no current. But there was jellyfish. You fell in any direction off that paddleboard, you hit a jellyfish. I was trying not to whack them with the paddle because I was afraid that they would grab it and yank me in.
Yeah.
Which I know is unrealistic.
Find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube to watch the show.
That's right. You can enjoy the show on the Carmine Family Dental cameras. Head on over there and check us out, Facebook or YouTube. Those are not your headphones. I don't know where your headphones are. Somebody has moved your headphones again and then didn't move them back. You can talk to Tiffany about her job performance later because I have a feeling that was her. No. But we're only an hour into the show before she's figured it out.
You were saying?
No, I was talking about how people can watch the show.
All right.
Facebook, YouTube. And Holly got distracted with the fact that the headphones she's got are not hers.
These will do.
Why don't you tell everybody about Prater's Barbecue? They got lunch today.
It's Wednesday, so they have meatloaf today.
They do.
You can get smoked pulled pork. Hang on a minute. Let me pull that menu up. That's not a menu. That's a stat. I don't need those headphones. I don't need them. Meatloaf, pork loin over dressing, smoked pulled pork, mashed potatoes with brown gravy, pinto beans, green peas, squash, pasta salad, coleslaw, and side salad. You can get your choice of a meat, 2 sides of drinking bread, all for just $9.99. Find Prater's at 620 Woodbury Highway.
I'm bringing your headphones.
I was fine.
Well, now you got your headphones.
They're Sure brand. That's Josh. Every time we go somewhere and he's showing someone equipment, he's like, we've got Shure microphones.
We're going to have to start hiding those. Somebody takes
I
them.
was fine with the other ones.
Well, those are better. Are they not?
Yeah, they're better. That's why I was looking for them.
All right, let's play games.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Did you bring your statistics?
Stupid Silly Stat revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive. They got great deals on tires just in time for your fall break trips. And if that sounds like, hey, that's a little expensive before fall break, they have financing options for those tires at 515 Hillsborough Boulevard, right in front of College Street Elementary. Freedom Automotive. Get on by and see Brandon and the team over there today. Holly?
38% of people say doing this brings them instant happy. Hey, you guys, this is a family show.
It's a family show.
38% of people say doing this brings them instant happiness. What is it?
728-1320.
That's never going to be the answer here on the morning show, I promise.
And it would be higher than 38%.
38% say people.
Nope.
38% of people say doing this brings them instant happiness.
Take your guesses. 728-1320. First person with the right answer is going to win a nice, lovely bag of Black Rifle coffee. So how about that? 728-1320. Take your guesses. You also win bragging rights and the wrong answer. If you call in with that, you get to call back and play again later if you'd like.
38% of people say that doing this makes them instantly happy.
There's the phones. Morning show.
Watching find a good movie.
Watching a good movie. Good try, but that's not it.
Aw.
Morning show.
What about gifting somebody?
Would you say gifting somebody?
Giving somebody a gift.
Giving somebody a gift. Good try, not it.
That brings me instant happiness. I'm a gift giver.
The way he said that, like gifting somebody.
I knew what he meant.
You can't give somebody away as a gift. Morning show.
Opening gifts.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Good try, not it.
That might be higher than 38%.
What'd they say?
Again, giving gifts,
Oh, giving
buddy.
gifts. I couldn't hear.
Just bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
You ruined my sneeze.
That brings me instant happiness.
That hurts my head now. Morning show.
Gardening.
Gardening. Good try.
Ooh, I love
not it.
that.
Trey says petting a dog.
That's a good guess.
Not it. 38% of people say doing this brings them instant happiness. Take your guesses at 728-1320. JC says firing a co-host.
You're fired. I'm not fired. I do a great job.
Holly is
I'm
excellent.
the main host. He's the co-host.
Host and co-host?
In fact, my name should come before yours in the title.
Morning show.
Having a party
Did you say having a party?
Yes.
Good try, but that's not it. Good try. Try again. Having a party.
Ooh, that brings me anxiety.
Having a party gets me all, people are coming over.
Though I like to host. I don't know.
Trey says kicking a cat. I'm not going to lie. It does bring me satisfaction to verbally degrade our cat. Morning show.
Napping on the couch.
Ooh,
Napping on the couch. That is a good guess, but not it.
I love a little nap.
Wake up a little cranky sometimes.
I always wake up cranky. Before I lay down, I'm like this. I'm gonna regret this later. The key is to just a little nap.
See, Holly wants 20 minutes. I need an hour. 38% of people say doing this brings them instant happiness. What is it? 728-1320 to take your guesses this morning. Morning show.
Visiting friends.
Visiting friends, a good guess, but not it. All these are great answers. And I'm sure it brings people happiness, but it's just not.
She said visiting friends.
That's just not what we're looking for. Morning show.
Reading a book.
Reading a book. Good try, but no.
I wonder if that was Daphne.
I'm reading a book right now.
Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. You remember that?
I do. I would not have remembered that theme had you not just started singing it like you heard it this morning.
Song, buddy.
Keep going. Morning show. Hello?
Hello. Dancing.
Dancing. Good try, but not it.
I love dancing.
Morning show.
I would say throwing something like a glass or something.
Oh, yeah.
Good guess.
Getting rid of your anger.
Yeah, rage,
that would
joy.
make me feel good.
Yeah.
That make you feel good. That's not it. Good try. Good try.
All right, bye.
Yeah.
Smashing something.
You ever broke something when you was mad and then instantly like, look what I did?
I know how to control my emotions.
Whatever.
Trey says cooking for others. That's a good guess.
I could see how that would. I've had people who are good cooks say that they enjoy sharing their food with.
That's what Renee says up at the Mercantile.
And that's what
I like to share.
Brian at the bakehouse said too. But I am not a good cook, so I don't.
I'd imagine if you're going to do that for a living, that's got to be something you like. You can't. It's hard to be in a business like that. That's a service industry and be selfish. Like you got to want to make other people.
Yeah,
happy.
I do that. I feel like I do that, but not with food. I do it with
It's definitely your jokes.
my jokes.
What happened to the joke of the day?
I had it ready to go, and then you plow right through it. You never.
Morning show.
Taking a shower.
Taking a shower. Good guess, but no.
38.
Morning show.
How about playing it forward, like at a restaurant when you're in line and somebody's behind you?
Good guess. Good try, but not it.
Oh, man.
I know.
Oh, gosh. Thanks.
38% of people say that doing this brings them instant happiness.
38% say instant happiness. A lot of guesses this morning. Morning show.
Hi, is it eating chocolate?
Eating chocolate, man, that makes me happy. That ain't it though. Y'all get more basic with your guesses here. Y'all are really, I mean, your guesses aren't that out there, but get real simple, real basic.
Just give it to them. You want to tell the next caller the answer?
Morning show.
Taking a nap?
Not it. Good try. Not taking a nap. Also, they didn't get it. Why'd you give me answer?
She didn't hear. She was calling.
She heard. Morning show.
Listen to music.
Listen to music. Good guess, but not it. Oh, morning show.
Hi, is it smiling and talking to other people?
Smiling, talking to other people. I like the basicness of that guess, but that's not quite it. Morning show.
Holding hands.
You say holding hands?
You need to get a hearing aid or something because
Not it.
that was plain as day holding hands.
Morning show.
Eating.
Eating.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Not it. I love eating.
I love eating.
Can't y'all tell? I love eating. Morning show.
Changing into PJs.
Changing into PJs, a good guess, but not it.
That is a cozy feeling. Especially if you've been out in the yard working all day and you're dirty and you come in and you're tired and sunburnt and you take a shower and put on PJs. That's the best.
Morning show.
Watching the leaves fall in the fall.
Blech. Not it. Good try. I hate the leaves. Morning show.
How about peace and quiet?
Peace and quiet. I like a little peace and quiet. Not it, though.
I like a lot of it. I don't get any.
38% of people say doing this brings them instant happiness. Morning show.
Hey, is it taking a sip of coffee in the morning?
Oh, coffee in the morning. That's my favorite part about going to bed is I know coffee's next. That's not it, though. Like I can't.
Touches the soul.
When it's
that
bedtime,
first
I'm like,
drink.
oh, I get coffee in the morning.
The closest guesses that we had were holding
hands. Yeah. Morning show.
Watching kids play.
Watching kids play. Good guess, but no.
That is precious.
Dina, call back.
That's precious.
Till they get too loud. When they first learn to play. That's fun. Like we had your little niece over this weekend, and she's got herself a little shopping cart. She pushes around, has a big old time with it. How old is she?
She'll be 2.
Yeah. That's a good age.
Where she tries to copy.
Yeah. When they still admire you and copy what you want, what you're doing. Morning show.
Is it getting a hug?
A hug. Yes, that is the right answer. What's your name?
Rachel.
Rachel? Good job, Rachel.
Yes.
Does a hug bring you instant happiness or no?
It does.
Okay. Well, I know what else can bring you instant happiness. I got some Black Rifle coffee here. You come pick that up, okay?
All right, thanks.
Bye.
So my family didn't grow up hugging. We didn't hug. In fact, we watched Full House and we're like, why are these people hugging so much? And if ever
that ain't real life.
If ever there was a sentimental moment, my brother would be like, okay, Danny Tanner. It was weird and we didn't hug a lot. So as an adult, I'm not a big hugger. It feels uncomfortable.
The boy one likes to hug.
He's oh man.
The girl one not so much.
The boy one is a hug machine. He loves hugs. But one day I had one thing that is uncomfortable about a hug is I don't know who's going to hug and who's not.
Right.
Because I'm like, is this person like me and they don't really prefer to be hugged?
Side hug, one arm.
Yeah.
Pat.
But one day I was at an event somewhere and one of our friends, she came over and there was no hesitation. She was giving me a hug and she embraced me and it was a good hug. And I was like, this is nice. So I have started to try to hug people more but it's awkward coming from me because I'm not a hugger.
She's not a natural hugger.
Yeah. I feel like it's
somebody's got their hand out to shake hands. She's trying to hug. It's a awkward situation. They chop her in the throat.
I'm trying to do mainly all the women. Like, I mean, I try to give him I try to give them the side hug. And I know I said on the radio that it's
cringe.
I didn't like it when a man come up to me and says, where's my hug? I guess your mama's got it because I don't have it for you.
Yeah.
It ain't here. I looked for it. I don't see it. So I said that on the radio, and now
everybody
they joke around and they're like, "Hey Holly, where's my hug?"
Yeah.
Somebody did that at the coffee pot actually. But I've gotten a little better, and I don't mind giving somebody a side hug, pat on the back.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Are you getting feedback over
there? I got feedback from the person that she don't know she gave me the good hug.
Oh, okay.
I never was like, you gave me a good hug one day and now it changed my life and I will give a little hug now. She just messaged me and was sending like a virtual hug.
Nice.
I'm a changed person now.
Congratulations to Rachel, winner on some coffee. And she can pick that up here at the Unity Medical Center studios at Thunder Radio. All right, we got more fun coming up. We got more games. Stupid. Is it Name That TV theme song?
Yeah, with bonus trivia question. I liked that yesterday.
Same thing we did yesterday, pretty much. All right, before we move on to that, I do want to tell you guys about Dirtworks. I know that you guys have heard about our now infamous grading and excavation fight here. When I did that work around our pool, Holly and I nearly got an on-air divorce. That would have been a first. And that's when I realized you got to trust the professionals. I don't want an amateur doing open heart surgery. I want a professional. Dirtworks provides that when it comes to grading and excavation projects. Really wish I had known about these guys when I was doing grading work at my house. It would have saved me so much time arguing, fussing, and it takes them 2-3 hours what takes me 2-3 weeks to do. These guys operate with the precision of a skilled surgeon with those machines. Whether it's your home or your business, Dirtworks focuses on professional excavation work. They can fix standing water issues at your home or your business. I know a lot of people have that problem. They can install drainage systems and driveways. They can install sod, and they can do land clearing as well. They do not cut corners, and they stand by their work. If something goes wrong, they come back and they fix it at no cost to you. Call Dirtworks. Get on their schedule today. 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782. 931-409-0782 for Dirtworks. Find them online at dirtworksforyou.com. That's dirt, W-O-R-X, the number 4, the letter U.com.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Thunder Radio's local news update is brought to you by
Katie Anderson says we'll do a big group hug at the next board meeting. Who was it with the good hug there?
It was Jen.
Oh.
She's aggressive. She fully committed to the hug. And she wasn't uncomfortable about it. I didn't feel awkward. She's a good hugger. I'm not a good hugger. If you hug me, I'm going to be stiff and rigid and not know when to let go. I might linger a little. No, I will never linger. If anything, I will back out too soon.
Yeah, she's get out of there.
I don't like it when not only when you get a hug and then they hold you there for a minute, or when someone shakes your hand and it's not like a "Hey, how you doing?" They continue to hold it.
I know. I'm like, let go of my hand. Like, I don't like that gets uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I like a quick 1, 2,
yeah.
or 1, 2, 3 at the most, and let's get out of here.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
But
when they just keep going for 14 shakes,
or
I'm
to
like,
tell a story while they
keep, and I'm like, we can let go. It's uncomfortable now. I'm not listening to your story.
All I'm thinking about is getting my hand back.
I don't like that. I got the other hand on it, grab it.
Yeah.
I need wittier things to say in those moments, like to not just be mean, about it.
Say, sorry, my palms are sweaty. Then they'll let.
Yeah. I didn't wash my hands. Also, why I like to use the hand sanitizer.
I don't like shaking hands. I'm a fist bump. I don't like giving high fives.
When people stick up their hand to handshake, and I stick out the fist bump because I'm trying to be more of a fist bump person, unless it's more business, professional. And they see it. They see the fist bump, but they clearly keep trying the handshake. And I'm like, you see what I'm doing?
Well, they think you see what I'm doing.
Yeah, but this one's more appropriate. Let's fist bump. Let's move on.
I'm down with the fist bump, and I don't care if they come in for the high five and I give them a turkey. I don't care. I don't want to touch palms with people.
Yeah, unless I feel like I'm in
Your
a very
fingertips are nasty.
I want to wash my hands immediately afterwards.
I like it.
The people that want to shake hands at lunch, like chamber lunch, I'm like, well, now I got to wash my hands again.
I do it. I feel like a fist bump is not
and
chamber appropriate.
And so I'll go wash my hands.
So I hit them with that stiff side hug.
Because that's more appropriate.
Got a fist bump?
Fist bump, yeah. Hey, man.
As a
blow it up.
Classier than a fist bump, not the chamber.
Is that going to be your platform as president? Classier than a fist bump. Holly 2025, classier than a fist bump. That's how she's going to run things. You're ready for all the things that she's going to do? Holly is now they.
No new taxes.
Also, no new Mexican restaurants, no new gas stations.
And we're
Chicken
finally going to
restaurants.
put in something for these kids to do because they deserve it.
They don't deserve nothing.
They deserve a whipping.
Your kids are bad.
Let me tell you something. I was at the football game last night taking pictures, and there were some
No new car washes, Dana said. Yeah.
There were some kids down there. They were middle school kids taking pictures, probably for yearbook staff. I don't know. I don't know what they were doing. Everybody's a photographer now. And I'm taking pictures of them coming down for homecoming. And the one girl, they were right in front of me. And they had moved, like I had gotten my spot, and they had kind of shifted. And
photographer etiquette says if somebody's in that spot, you next to them.
work around that.
Work around them.
Yeah. And I would have even scooted over a little bit, but I was kind of becoming off center. So the people were going to be looking straight,
really
and I was
move
going to be
anymore.
shooting from diagonal. The one girl noticed me and says, "Oh, I think we're in their way." And that other girl goes, "So?" Oh my God.
Holly about lost
it.
That was it. It was over.
It just pissed me off because I'm like, number one, I would never, as an adult, as me right now, if I had stood in front of even that little girl who don't know what she's doing, if I had stood in front of her and I realized that, I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let me move out of the way." I am courteous. So the fact that she was
so disrespectful.
Number
Towards an
two,
adult.
kudos to her for having the confidence to get out there and get in front, and because that's intimidating, especially as a child when you're around adults trying to do the same thing. You feel like the adult trumps you. That's what I felt like growing up.
Yeah. And she's trying to get pictures for the yearbook, and we're glad to help her.
So I get it.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh. So I went up to her. I'm like, "Hey, scooch over just a touch." I don't ever say anything to anybody either. I'm always like, "It's okay. I'll just deal." But that irritated me.
Holly had enough.
I was like, Slap.
Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Yes, it is. A lot more morning show to go. We're here for a whole other hour. 6:30 to 8:30 Monday through Friday. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Fall break trips are coming up. You want to make sure that you got the abs. You want to get everything packed up, for your trip. Your clothes, your shoes, your trunks, wherever you're going. Don't forget to pack the abs. And you get those with Dr. Van Winkle. Today, learn more, drvanwinkle.com. In-office treatments, no surgeries required. M-Sculpt Neo. Okay. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
We've got birthdays in a little while. I just had one sent to me. You can get birthdays in anytime at 728-1320. But first, we got games to play. Name that TV theme song with bonus trivia. Holly, explain to people how it works.
We're going to play a little theme song from a TV show. Once you figure out what the TV show is, give us a call on the Ben Lomond hotline. The area code is 931-728-1320. If you get it right, you're going to win a T-shirt.
Thunder Radio T-shirt swag.
I'm going to ask you a bonus question, trivia. If you get that right, you're also going to get Black Rifle coffee.
All right, so chance to win 2 prizes this morning on the morning show. If you can first name this TV theme song, 728-1320. Name this the show, not the song. They're going to get it.
I didn't really watch this.
I didn't either. Did we meet somebody from the show? Or something? No. Like
different
Bonnaroo,
show.
Different show. 728-1320. Name that TV show. If you can get that, we got trivia for you, and then you can get more prizes. But you got to get the first part of it right. Bid Loma Connect hotlines are wide open. 728-1320. Oh, Kate's on this morning. Have you set up your golfing date with her?
Not yet.
She's going to flake on you.
I'm not going to flake.
2-second clip.
I've got no guesses on the text line.
No. There's somebody. Morning show.
Growing Pains?
Growing Pains. Yes, it is Growing Pains. What's your name?
Sherry.
You say Terry or Sherry?
Sherry.
Sherry. All right, Sherry. All right. You got the right show. It's Growing Pains, but Holly's got trivia for you to win some bonus prizes. Holly?
Okay, on the show, what was Jason Seaver's profession?
Psychiatrist.
Yeah, psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist.
That's correct.
Boom. Winner. Sherry has a shirt and Black Rifle coffee. You can pick it up here at the Unity Medical Center studios at Thunder Radio, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Growing Pains. What?
Nothing. I never really watched Growing Pains. I knew, like, I had seen a couple of episodes, but that wasn't a show that I was like, I got to get home and watch that.
Yeah. I didn't.
What you're thinking about is.
I thought we met somebody off that show.
No, not Growing Pains. It was the other one with the two brothers and the little girl with the glasses and the bangs. Her name, I think her name was Wendy. I can't think. What?
Kate says that Kirk Cameron was at World Outreach Church last weekend.
I like Kirk Cameron.
I'm a big fan of Candace Cameron. What?
I think it was from the 80s. Cast Wendy.
We'll sit here and wait.
I don't.
I thought it was somebody from Growing Pains we met.
How many times I'm gonna tell you it wasn't? I just looked up the cast for. I was looking up trivia. I promise, buddy, it wasn't Growing Pains.
It was.
No, it's got the two. The little boy was in A Princess Bride at the beginning. They read him the story. What was that show?
It was Growing Pains.
I can't think of it.
It was a show in about the same time era, wasn't it?
I reckon, yeah.
I feel like everything that I don't know was in the 80s. It was not Boy Meets World. Wonder Years. That's it.
Wonder Years. Golly. There it is.
It was
Thank
Wonder
you.
Years. Thank you, Kate.
That's it. We met someone from Wonder Years at Bonnaroo.
Sarah had it too. Thank you, Sarah. Same thing. Wonder Years. Growing Pains.
I'm pretty sure it's all Growing Pains.
It's all the same thing, really. It's all just the same thing. When did that air? Wonder Years.
All right, let's see.
Again, a show I did not watch very much. Maybe we should go back and watch those shows. I feel like they'd be bad. Like you tried to go back and watch those shows now that may have seemed better when you were younger. It's like you tried to watch an episode of Fresh Prince lately.
1988. Oh, they weren't brothers at all. Yeah, we met the brother.
Okay.
Do you remember that? You remember that rumor? Do you remember that rumor from high school when they said that this kid, the one with the glasses, was Marilyn Manson?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, that was a big rumor going around that, oh yeah, the kid from Wonder Years with the glasses grew up to be Marilyn Manson. And that wasn't true, but I believed it. I'm so gullible.
Christy said yes. At the time, they were great. Better than the crap on today. What do people even watch today?
Hey, Jesse.
Oh. The kids used to watch that.
iCarly.
Oh.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I don't know. I think those are outdated even now.
Hannah Montana.
No, that was before.
That's before.
I don't know. I never got into Hannah Montana. The kids didn't either.
Me neither. All right. Congratulations to Sherry. Winner on.
Made a mess.
He's spilling coffee over there. I just sent out a memo to all staff about having drinks on the table.
I am the CEO and president. This is my table.
Lead by example.
You make me want to take this cup of coffee and pour it all over this equipment. Like, that's how crazy you make me.
That's irrational.
Maybe.
It's an irrational response.
Maybe. I didn't do it. I'm saying that's you drive me to that point.
I drive her crazy. Roxette. Where's that? That's not Roxette.
No.
That's the look. Who sings that? Fine Young Cannibals. Something
Yeah.
Young Cannibals. Something Young Cannibals.
He's really good at radio. You ain't got to play
It's
it.
Fine Young Cannibals. Yeah. I said it and I knew it, and then I started second guessing myself. I'm like, it's probably not. It's probably not right. Okay, Common John Brewing Company Beer Fest coming up 10 days from now. It's next Saturday, September the 14th, from 1 until 5. We went to that last year, had a really good time. You will as well. You're going to need to be a beer drinker for that event, but it's really. I didn't realize how much fun I would have. I think that's where I started changing my palate a little bit. Some really good choices down there. There are a lot of people coming from all over the place. Food available as well. We had some really good food down there. A couple of different food trucks that they had down there. So get on down there. Get your tickets at commonjohnbc.com. They're open for breakfast today. That sounds like a good idea. 210 Woodbury Highway, Common John Brewing Company.
At Coffee County Bank, we believe in better. For nearly 50 years, we've bet it all on better. Since
1975, we've helped countless Coffee County families.
All right, let's see.
Buy better cars and bring better
Wonder Years.
That's been worth it.
Oh, gracious.
We got Wednesday's Worst Criminals.
Hope so.
There's always plenty of those. Oh, we had a bad one in Tennessee yesterday.
Yes.
Sarah said, I love that Holly knew he was the kid in the beginning of Princess Bride.
I couldn't think of his name, his character, nothing. I could just see his little curly hair.
I'm terrible with stuff like that. Like, I pay a little more attention now, but stuff from when we were kids, I don't know if I just didn't watch as much TV as you. I don't know. I was busy playing sports. What? I was playing sports. You were sitting there watching TV in the afternoons. It's true. Fred Savage, his brother, was the main character in Boy Meets World. Oh yeah, Ben Savage, wasn't it? In my mind, Topanga was the main character in Boy Meets World. Fisher, something Fisher. Not Jenna, because that's The Office. Topanga. What was her? Danielle Fishel. Not Fisher. Fishel.
Are you talking about Topanga?
Topanga. Kay said Fred Savage, his brother, was the main character in Boy Meets World. So like
Fred
Ben
Savage.
Savage.
That's who we met.
We met Fred Savage, yeah.
No, not Fred Savage. We did not meet Fred Savage.
Who did we meet?
Golly, buddy.
We met somebody off of
I'm gonna tell you exactly.
It was somebody off Growing Pains. What?
We met Jason Hervey, who played Wayne Arnold. Fred Savage is the kid's actual name. It's not his show name.
Yeah, I got you.
Kevin Arnold is his. So we met Jason Hervey, who plays.
I shouldn't talk shows.
It
So
was
you wanted to get some breakfast this morning?
it was this guy.
Yeah, I remember him.
No, you don't.
I do remember that guy.
I do. I remember how you weighed about 300 pounds when we went and met that guy, though. You were wearing a yellow shirt.
Yes.
You look like the sun.
That's so mean.
No,
I started losing weight because Holly started getting mean.
no.
She did. She did. She said something particularly mean. And so I was like, well, I need to start losing weight. That's enough of that. I mean, I did. I didn't need to lose weight. Sometimes you got to be brutally honest with people.
I worry about your health.
She was not
Worried about my health.
She was worried about her health.
Look at you. You look great.
I need to lose some more weight now. I have to lose about 10 pounds.
I'm losing weight. I don't know if
Holly's
anybody
looking-
cares,
Holly's
but
looking-
I've started taking my vitamins, and I believe I've lowered my cortisol level.
Maybe I need some vitamins. My cortisol has been out of this world for about a year and a half. And I need to get that under control.
You can take the same vitamins I take.
Is it not for women? Men can take that?
Yeah, men can take vitamins.
Don't give me estrogen or something.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. I'm going to start taking steroids. Lifting.
Who's messaging me? Nobody.
Girl one is safely at school. Hey, I played a song for you. It's for you.
Thunder Radio.
Glad to have you with us on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Josh and Holly getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle here on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Current temperature outside, 68 degrees. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. They have their fall clothing out and always good deals. At Wisteria Hill, they're at 205 South Woodland Street. That's the Woodland Shopping Plaza near downtown Manchester. Y'all get on by and see them. Tell them Thunder Radio sent you. They love it when you tell them that. We're going to hit a high of about 85 today, mostly cloudy throughout the day. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
It's Wednesday's Worst Criminals, which always makes for fun, and we got some good ones today.
Yeah. So, are you guys familiar with the two sisters on 1,000 Pound Sisters?
So, yeah.
It's Amy and Tammy, and they're sisters. And at the
Couldn't help
beginning,
but watch that show.
at the beginning of the series, I think they combined weight,
Oh, it was over 1,000 pounds.
and through the show, they lose weight, get the I believe it's gastric bypass surgery, and try to get healthy.
Yeah.
You know, and it's entertaining just because of I don't know why. I don't know why.
I don't know why
watched
it's
it.
entertaining. I don't know. We watched it, and you know some stuff is clearly fake or made up,
Maybe
or
a little
scripted, staged. But then some of the stuff you're like, they didn't stage that.
No, that's real.
That's real. That's how they act.
That's what it is. It's how and we know people like this. I've got family members that act like these people. So maybe it's a little bit of home.
Well, someone visited Tennessee recently.
So Amy, she's the smaller of the two sisters.
And she lost a decent amount of weight, but I think she's gained some of that back. She
lost enough weight where she could have a couple of babies.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I guess she was in Alamo, Tennessee, and was arrested at the Tennessee Safari Park on Labor Day after a camel bite reportedly led to a drug bust inside the reality star's vehicle. It doesn't say in the story who got bit by the camel.
You know it had to be her.
I don't know, because I thought maybe someone got bit by the camel and they were staying to watch to see what happened. I don't, maybe one of them got bit by the camel. Crockett County Sheriff Troy, I don't know. Troy.
Sheriff Troy
says that deputies were called to the park on Monday after Halter. Oh, it was her.
No, there we go.
She was bit by one of the park's camels.
I knew it had to be her. I knew it. They've updated that story.
Yeah, they updated it. Upon arriving, they were overtaken by a suspicious odor coming from her vehicle.
That's not on the show.
Which sat her. I don't know if it's her boyfriend now.
Yeah, because
I don't ever remember seeing this dude on the show.
Split.
Anyway, and her two children were in the car.
So what's so funny to me about this is, like, she had to call somebody to make a report about this.
Yeah, and that's why she's a dumb criminal.
Wednesday's dumb worst criminals. You got bit by a camel. You can't then call somebody. Hey, I got bit by one of these camels.
That's
why
like,
you've got weed just growing out of your car.
That's like having THC in your system and getting hurt on the job and filing an accident report.
Be like, I need to get workman's comp. I got hurt on the job. You might want to just
chalk that up to a little boo boo.
I tripped. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. She was better off just
drive on to the next.
Put some Neosporin on that camel bite, and now she's got to listen. Lawn.
It's a litany of charges here.
Scheduled 1. What's VI? Is that 5?
Schedule 6.
6. Yeah, V would be 5. Possession of. They had 2 ounces of marijuana and what we believe to be mushrooms.
Let's take some shrooms and head to the animal park.
Just like camel.
Who does that? Let's get on some shrooms, drive our 2 toddlers to the safari park. I get that you might need some shrooms to get through that trip, but
they set the bond at $10,000 each. Both were released. Both were released on Tuesday afternoon. She told the news.
She spent the day in jail.
She told the news, quote, "I just got bit. That's all I know."
Those mushrooms were working. She don't even remember. She gonna try to sue that park.
Back at the park, the co-owner says he doesn't believe the energy. That's not close. The injury she sustained came from a. Let me try it again. He don't think the injury came from the camel bite. We looked at the bite. It didn't look like a camel bite. It was just on top of the arm, and if a camel bit, it would have bitten down on both sides of the arm.
Just have one side.
He says, I don't think the customers were in their right mind at that time. Someone else said that the wound would be larger if it was caused by an animal. So
she got blown out of her mind on shrooms. Thinks she got bit, didn't get bit. Call the law to report she got bit while transporting drugs.
That's right.
I hope the cameras were there.
She's not from Tennessee, so. But you can't. I don't know if you can prove because you can't take them across state lines, right? That's another offense, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know the laws. If a judge wants, or one of our judge friends or attorney friends wants to call in and give me the rules on that, that'd be good. Yeah, they didn't mention that in those charges. I guess they can't prove they brought them across.
Why you call the police when your ride is smelling so pungent? They don't even have to. They don't even have to be in your vehicle.
You're at the reefer exhibit.
Okay. Moving on. Wednesday's worst criminals.
I think she was so just smoked out of her mind. She did not know what she was doing. So apparently she didn't even get bit. The guy may
think
have
she-
bit her arm. Who knows? Like, may have had
You
some
think
bath
she was
salts.
trying to get a little payout?
Yeah, or that. If she was lucid, she's trying to sue that park.
Then that's
And that's Thursday activity. Yeah.
Surveillance cameras caught a 23-year-old Richard Boudreau paying a visit to his old job at Kenny's Seafood in Slidell, Louisiana. He was wandering through the building with a 5-gallon bucket on his head to rob the place. His disguise didn't work and he got caught.
Had some Amy shrooms.
He said the reason he had the bucket on his head was because he forgot his mask.
Well, you always got to improvise. You know,
Yeah.
I'm about to turn around and go home.
I drove all this way.
I'm not going back. I ain't going back home. So I just go in with this bucket on my head.
A woman
At what point are you doing that and you feel like, yeah, this is working?
This is a
Like
good
you're walking
idea.
through the store, but like, who needs a mask when you got a bucket?
These people's frontal lobes never developed, did
I
they?
never fully got there. I don't think, no.
A woman breaks into a dentist's office hiding in a box. So 44-year-old Cassandra Wooten went to the dentist's office after hours and she placed a box next to the back door. Later, she came back, put the box on, and broke in. She was walking through the dentist office in the box. Like, do. It was a big box.
Very stiff. No.
All right, moving on.
Last one.
This guy, something Robinson, attempted to steal a car that someone had parked in the Lowe's parking lot. Unfortunately for Robinson, the car's owner stumbled upon him trying to hotwire the car. And she said, "Hey, I've already called the cops." He fled, but was later apprehended by police. He denied that he was involved, but when police searched his bag, they found needle nose pliers, a pen light, and a printout of WikiHow to break into a car and hotwire.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
WikiHow. There for a while, when I was really needing money, I wrote articles for WikiHow.
You didn't make no money, did you?
And no, it was like $10. And the editors were complete jerks about it.
I did not marry him for his money.
You like, well, you gotta. I was like, you gotta write these articles. It's like a job board you could get to, and you could pick out these little writing assignments to do. Writers don't make any money, so I thought these look easy. WikiHow, but you know how hard it is to write a WikiHow article when you can't look it up on WikiHow. I was like, I don't know how to do this. They're like, well, you got to do some research. I'm like, where? It's not on WikiHow yet. I don't know how to do this.
That's what it feels like running a radio station. If I have a question, I'm like, wait, who do I ask?
I know.
We're the people.
We're the
that
people.
Gotta... Wait, I don't know what I'm doing.
No, we're taking a break. It's birthday's coming up next, so that's what we're doing. Make sure I've not forgot anything. I've not. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Birthday's coming up next, so stick around for that. Call them in at 728-1320, 6:30 to 8:30. It's the Thunder Radio Morning Show.
Start your day the fresh and fruity way. Now, under new ownership, we're serving up all natural goodness with fresh fruit and no added.
Imagine her on them damn shrooms, just completely cooked. Tell him, call the law. I got bit.
I never had I love mushrooms, like fried mushrooms and mushrooms on my Italian food. But as far as like
I grilled you up one day. It was pretty good.
portobello mushroom, it was really good.
I got her one out of the front yard and cooked up for her. She
No,
didn't
you
want that
didn't.
one.
But I've never like done mushrooms because the thought of not like psychedelics
Not having control of my faculties.
or seeing stuff that ain't there. I don't want to.
That's why I don't like to drink much. Like I like to sit down and have a beer or two, but I can't get drunk because I like to have control of myself.
I'm high strung. I can't be seeing stuff. I don't have the temperament.
If I did that, I would need to tell everybody that's what I'm doing. So and I need to be around a trusted group of people who are going to keep me from doing something real dumb. Like, hey, I'm doing this. I need y'all.
all of your friends would watch you
And that's the problem. And so I don't have anybody I can even do it around. Also, it's illegal.
Also, it's illegal.
Also, I'm not supposed to do that.
I wouldn't even if it was legal. If I could go to the store and buy a shroom.
Where do you get those? Like, what are they? Like psychedelic mushrooms? What do you grow them?
Yeah, people grow them. I think you eat it.
In the world of cluttered garages, Lois starts a cleaning frenzy, putting Peter's valued belongings at risk.
That is the problem. It's illegal.
I knew a woman one time. I worked with a lady who said she had done acid and was watching the fireplace. She said, and the fire started to spill out. Spill out of the fireplace.
That's when you start trying to run from things that aren't there, and I don't want that.
Why would you do that?
I don't want that at all. And I don't do well with any drugs, like ibuprofen, and I'm not right, so I don't think I would handle it well. Dennis says I take reishi mushrooms, R-E-I-S-H-I, reishi mushrooms every day. Elevates mood, boosts immunity, has anti-cancer properties, and reduces inflammation. Dana takes all.
Is it in a pill or if she eat the mushroom?
Dana takes all the stuff.
Is it in a vitamin? I'll take a. I don't want to.
Are you still taking your
every day
bell pepper or
every day
chili pepper or whatever that is?
Yep.
Olivia said those are pills. Those are good. Pill or powder form. Okay, what? She talking trash?
No, she's wanting my vitamin regimen.
Thanks, Robbie. You guys can visit us at smartphonephotography.com or give us a call at 728-1100.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio morning show. Pick up that phone and give me a call. 728-1320. I want to celebrate birthdays with you. At the end of the day, 4:30, Tiffany will be on Connecting Coffee County, which is a great show from 3 until 6. Make sure you catch it here. And she'll be drawing for a winner of a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. And at the end of the week, we draw for a cake. Yesterday's winner was Ben Stark. Monday's winner was Julie Keel. Sunday's winner was Alicia Vaughn. And Saturday's winner was Luke Aaron. Somebody's got to win today. And at the end of the week, we also draw for a designer's choice floral arrangement from our friends at the Mossy Pot in downtown Manchester. Can't win if you're not on the list. Wednesday birthdays. Happy birthday. Casey Martin has a birthday today. And Caitlin Huddleston has a birthday today. Happy birthday. And it's all I got so far. So very small list. Celebrities?
Can I skip the celebrities I don't like?
No. Is J-Lo on there again?
No. But Damon Wayans is, and we were talking about in Living Color a little bit yesterday and today. Damon Wayans is 64. He was my favorite Wayans brother. He was in Major Payne. I thought he was the funniest.
No, he's funny. Major Payne's a great movie.
It is a great movie. Let's see here.
Cut a little rug in my day.
I believe that's all I had.
Who were the ones you didn't like?
Beyonce has a birthday today.
Oh.
She turns 43.
We're not going to be like Facebook. We're not going to censor things.
I wasn't censoring it. Yeah. Can I just right fast?
Well, she starts rocking that microphone around and adjusting it. She's about to go on a rant. I'll cut my mic off. Go ahead.
It's been in media a lot about censorship of social media and some politicians saying, you know, people can just put anything out there. They can just say anything.
Yes, they can.
And I'm like, well, yes, but they act like the reader doesn't have the ability to look things
figure
up
it out
on
themselves.
their own. Yeah. And that's life. Sometimes you're talking to somebody and they're spitting a bunch of lies
garbage
out.
out.
Yeah, but
But they
but
don't
it's
have
your
the reach. I'm like, I
it's
don't
your
care.
responsibility to verify.
I don't need the government to tell me what's real and what's not real because it's the government.
Let me see everything and I'll decide for myself.
Yeah. So have you seen? I guess I'd seen that video clip where Kamala Harris was like, "Oh, these social media companies are allowing people to put things out there without any oversight." I'm like, yeah.
Well,
exactly.
Some company, or I'm not companies, but some countries are putting a ban
on Twitter,
on X,
yeah.
And if you use it, you're going to be fined $8,000 a day. Which I know that sounds like a lot, but even for the countries, $8,000 a day is $8,000 is a yearly salary.
Yeah.
So it's like if you post something on these sites, you're going to be fined an entire year's salary.
Man, you're foolish if you think that's not coming this direction if you're not careful.
I didn't mean to get political. I'm just like.
Well, speaking of political, though, I'm glad you did. We don't usually do that, but have you seen the Alexa situation?
Oh my gosh.
We'll talk about that when we come back?
Sure.
All right, we're across the top of the hour's morning show Overdrive, financed by our friends at New Haven Mortgage. Real quick, I want to tell you about our friends at Dirtworks, though. You've heard about the grading that we tried to do. It took me 2 weeks. Holly didn't like it. She wasn't impressed. Dirtworks also heard about it and called up and said, "Hey guys, we're here to help," and they can help you too. They're professionals at Dirtworks. What takes me 2 weeks takes them 2 hours. They work with the precision of a surgeon. These guys will take care of you at your home or your business. Dirtworks can help you fix standing water issues at your home or business. They can even install drainage systems and driveways. They can install sod, and they do land clearing too. They do not cut corners at Dirtworks. They stand by their work. In fact, if something goes wrong, they come back, they fix it at no cost to you. Call our friends at Dirtworks today. 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782. 931-409-0782. Dirtworks4u.com.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio,
your hometown radio station.
Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump? I can't talk about that. Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris? Well, here's why. I got that video somewhere. Make sure there's no cussy words in it.
I don't think there's cussing.
I don't think so, but you never know.
I cannot provide content that promotes a specific political party. Kamala Harris. While there are many with a proven be broken down and characterized by focus on helping.
Yeah, it works.
Alexa, why should I vote
And then this lady had said, "Why should I vote for Donald Trump?" And Alexa was like, "I can't give you political advice." And then she said, "Why should I vote for Kamala Harris?" And then it proceeded to give her political advice. And they, and I thought, well, maybe that's not, me being the person I am, I'm like, well, maybe that's not, true, or maybe that's been edited or whatever. But then everybody started doing it, posting their videos. And I was like, okay. And then Fox News got a hold of it and they did it. And then Amazon was like, oh, it was a glitch. We fixed it. You fixed it because you got caught. What was that you said you took? Lion's mane mushrooms for brain fog? I need that. I don't know what this vitamin diet I'm about to go on is going to cost me. But where's it? We need to be taking lion's mane mushrooms. It's for brain fog. I can use
They
that.
serve that as a dish.
Thunder Radio.
Do you know anything? You know about that Corporate County Fair? It's this week, right?
Correct.
You heard of it, right?
I have. Yeah.
Well, it says the gate opens at 4, but there's activities before 4.
Yeah, it's a
How
little.
does that work?
It's a little confusing. You're talking about today?
Yeah, I mean, I was planning on going there, you know.
They've got. Yeah, there's senior citizen stuff this morning starting at 9, but the main gates open. I mean, you can go up there as a senior citizen and go to the senior citizen stuff. There's not a whole lot else going on.
Okay, well, we just want to go and see, like, the exhibits and everything.
They're probably open. I would think, but I'm not 100% sure. But I know there's some senior citizen activities at 9 at the grandstands. I know that.
Okay.
But
I thought the 4 o'clock thing was for, like, the fair open up, not for, like,
the rides, yeah, the rides probably won't open until about 5. But you probably could go out there and look at some of the exhibits. I don't know if they're all open though.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Well, I mean, I can always go at 4, but I mean, then I'd be missing the activities that start earlier.
Yeah. The senior stuff starts at 9. I don't know what time that ends. I think they usually have some entertainment stuff out there for the seniors.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I don't know. Okay, well, I'll know for next year, I guess. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good one. I saw that too. It was a little confusing. Friday, I think, confused people too because it said, because it said, field day events at 9, but and some other things, and it says gates at 4. I'm like, oh, what they mean is the gate charge starts at 4, but the gates are open early.
Do you remember number 11's name from last night? Hill? Was there a Hill?
I had to go look at the 11's probably Joe Jordan.
Who won the King?
Joe Jordan.
Joe Jordan.
I don't know how much these pills are going to cost me, and Olivia says it's going to hurt.
I like the name Joe. That's a good, strong name. That's a good old name, Joe. Joe. They serve lion's mane mushroom as a main course in some restaurants where they cook it like a steak.
I don't know that I'm going to be able to afford me taking vitamins and you taking vitamins. So you just keep taking them. Dana said she's sending them to you.
Yeah, I got them.
Well, I want to start taking some of these vitamins. Seems like a good idea. Probably not get my vitamin intake from my protein shakes.
A good thing is that I've dropped weight by cutting back my calories. The bad news is I'm still not getting enough protein. I probably get half the protein. I wish there was a little protein pill I could take.
Holly is the planner, the brains, and the looks. She just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Morning show overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester. Trying to get in that home of your dreams. Heather Phillips and her team can help. Over 60 years of experience in the home lending industry. Stop by and see them at New Haven Mortgage, downtown Manchester, online at newhavenmtg.com, and MLS 1477317. They are there to help. I am Josh. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
Been a busy show today.
Yeah.
A lot going on from 6:30 till now. We got a little bit of time left today, and then Swap and Jump coming up at 8:30. Not now. What?
No.
What are we doing here? My mind is blanked out. We talked about vitamins.
I could tell that we were going to talk about the Alexa.
Oh yeah, because be careful, everybody's Alexa's just going to go off. We had
Can we spell it.
Well, during the break we were talking about lion's mane for brain fog, and apparently I need some because I think he's not clear. So Yeah, this happened. I talked about it some during the break over on the Carmine Family Dental cameras. People are talking about how much money they spend on their supplements over here.
On their vitamins?
And their vitamins. Olivia said she spent $40-something on magnesium.
Yeah, one bottle of a vitamin is expensive, depending on the vitamin, but you're looking at anywhere from $25 all the way up to $80.
Whoa. $80? I'll just feel bad.
Yeah. Well, you don't, I mean, it's a la carte.
Oh, speaking of a la carte, I got to show you something later. All right. So it was
that TikTok, you already sent it to me.
I sent it to you.
He sends me like 10 TikTok or Facebook reels a day of things that he just thinks is so funny. And I'm trying to budget and do our reconcile. And he sends me these.
That one was funny. I don't care what you say. All right. So we don't talk a lot of politics, but this sometimes in the last 15, 20 minutes of the show, we get into a little bit. But I saw this yesterday on Twitter, and it was where somebody had asked Alexa to, they basically said, well, why should I vote for Donald Trump? And Alexa was like, well, I can't talk politics.
Yep.
Something like that. I'm going to play it for you in a minute if I can make it work. And then she was like, okay, well, then why should I vote for Kamala Harris? And here came a book report on why she should vote for Kamala Harris. And I'm like,
I'm not surprised, because there was after the Trump assassination attempt, you couldn't even look that up.
Can't even look
it
it
would
up.
Bring up the assassination attempt on Truman.
What's so funny is that I see things on Twitter where people on the left are like, it's kind of funny that the people on the right aren't even talking about this assassination attempt. Seems staged. This is clearly fake, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, you can't even Google it.
Right.
So tell me who's not talking about it.
They maybe it didn't feel like it because it was so
they control the information.
Tamped down.
So anyway, I'm not surprised by this either. But when I saw it, me being the investigative person I am, I'm like, well, maybe that's doctored. Maybe somebody, I'm not going to take it at face value.
Sure.
So I do a little more research, because believe it or not, I have the ability to do that. And
so do you.
I don't need the government to tell me what's right and what's not right on Twitter. So I was like, well, I started looking in the comments, and other people were doing it, and they were posting their videos.
Yeah.
And it was doing the same thing. And then all of a sudden Fox News had picked it up, and
Yeah.
they were like, no, this is real. And Amazon issued a statement and said, it was a glitch. We fixed it. Basically, that's what they said. It was a glitch. It's been fixed. I'm sure.
It was Sam Glitch, the computer programmer for your company. He put that in there.
So here it is. Let's see if I can make this play. Wait, hang on.
Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot provide content that promotes a specific political party or a specific candidate.
Which seems fair.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
Her
While
lights are
there are
spinning.
many reasons to vote for Kamala Harris, the most significant may be that she is a strong candidate with a proven track record of accomplishment. As
What
the
track
first
record?
female vice president, Harris has already broken down a major gender barrier, and her career in politics has been characterized by a commitment to progressive ideals and a focus on helping disenfranchised communities.
Man, what a glowing review Alexa just gave Kamala Harris. Olivia said, how come the glitches never swing to the right? That's what's funny. The glitches never go the other way. It's funny how those glitches are there until all of a sudden somebody catches them, and it's like, like Google, where you couldn't Google the assassination of Trump. It's like, well, what's happening here? Oh, it's a glitch. It's fixed. We patched it. And you wonder if you go back later if it's been re-glitched.
Yeah. The patch came off. Oopsie.
With a proven track record of accomplishment. I love that generic stuff.
Well.
Anyway.
I
just think that's funny. Speaking of presidents, Holly's going to be the president of the chamber next year.
First, what do you call it?
Order of business?
First order of business.
She's going to be a great president, isn't she?
Listen, the last chamber.
Do I need to come up there and give your speech with you, like Tim Walls up there with Kamala? Do I need to come up there?
Our last board meeting, they hand out, the itinerary,
the agenda. Let's get the terms right, President.
It tells you in order what comes next.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I was writing "do first," like taking notes, so I'll know to do. Call the meeting to order, do first. But it was number 1. So I don't know how I thought I was going to mess that up.
Got a number right next to it.
But, I can't think of it. I know his name.
Mm-hmm.
Brad Goodwin.
Mm-hmm.
He leans up, he saw it and he leans over. He's like, "You taking notes?" He's like, "You getting ready?" And then I was embarrassed at what my notes.
Deep notes.
Because it wasn't anything of any. It just said, "Do first, do second." That was my notes.
Why did you write
He's
do?
like a genius sitting over here. He always has like a smart, witty thing to say. And
Holly goes, "Do first.
Do number 1 first. Do number 2 second."
What comes next, Holly? What number?
Tertiary.
Third dairy streets. And that's your president of the chamber. And that's why we're going to have more chicken restaurants and car washes. When are they going to get something for the kids?
I'm going to bring something for the kids because they deserve it. Your kids deserve something
that's my favorite thing when
that's
people
other than the park or the national trails and hiking that we have to do here, and the tension at they deserve more than all of that because they are awesome kids. Your kids are.
Yeah, and I get I know some of the teachers, and I'm here to tell y'all's kids are bad.
That girl in front of me at the game last
Holly's
night.
Still mad about that.
I could not teach. Bless them. God bless them. All the teachers, because
I get fired pretty quick.
They put up with a lot of disrespect.
What do you mean I can't hit them?
One thing growing up, I was chatty, a little hyper. I was not disrespectful because my mama swings like a dude.
Right.
And you can tell that these kids, they don't have mamas that swing like dudes.
No. Although these days their mamas may be dudes. You never know. You just never know these days, Holly. Coffee County Fair continues today. It is Senior Citizens Day, and that the Senior Citizens festivities start at 9. So if you're a senior citizen and want to go enjoy that, you can get on out there. What else? Tonight, I believe, is $1 off admission if you bring a canned good. I believe that's tonight. Gates open at 4 for all the fair festivities later on today. Friday's fair day.
It is fair day.
Kids are out of school.
Yep.
Maybe we should take the day off. I said we didn't have any days off, but I mean, golly, kids ain't going to be in school. We might as well take the day off.
No. Yeah, I'm going to tell you why. Because we were off last Friday and it was game day and we took off and...
We were off the last 2 game day Fridays from the morning show and they won. So maybe we should take off.
He's not superstitious, but he is a little
I'm a little stitious. I'm a little stitious sometimes.
Brief pause while Josh reads.
We're towards the end of the show, so it's just kind of a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Olivia says, my brother's town has a splash pad and it's completely free and so nice. I don't know how they do it. Must have high taxes.
Can we talk about the curve down here on Thrill Hill?
Sure, real quick. Yeah, we got a minute. Not much time, but
this won't take long.
Go ahead.
Y'all are the outside lane. Y'all are cutting that too sharp.
No, the people coming from
the road, the highway,
coming down Thrill Hill from that direction. I don't know what street that is. You know about the people turning to come down Thrill Hill?
I guess technically they would be going up it.
Oh, the people going up. But the people that are coming from Coffee County Bankside.
Yeah.
Okay. They're going to turn and
They're
go.
cutting that curve too short, and I'll be going.
Yeah, like if you're coming up that lane on the right, and you're coming up the hill, and you're sitting there to turn right.
You just make you turn a little
wider.
A little wider.
PSA today.
Yeah.
All right, Thunder Radio Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. First-time home buyers, get yourself pre-qualified before you go home shopping with New Haven Mortgage. NewHavenMTG.com, NMLS 1477317.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube to watch.
You could literally take your kids, take them to go play golf or the driving range, or
There's
a
different-
skate park.
There's different things for everybody.
We got the rec center pool.
The rec center and the park.
You got that extreme
You got the arts center.
playground course,
Yeah.
like the gladiator course that they built. Fishing? Take them fishing. Fly a kite.
You got the arts center if you're more into the arts. They're very busy up there.
The Coffee County Manchester Public Library always has things going on. That's not your grandma's library
No, it's
with
different.
the Dewey Decimal System.
Last time I was up there, we were in the throes of a lawsuit with my former employer, so I had to go through the microfilm of the newspaper. And it's the last time I've been up there. It was probably 5 years ago now. Won that lawsuit.
There's lots of little shops downtown, good restaurants. Y'all don't know what you got here.
Well, my mind is like, there's nothing wrong with trying to make it better. Like if you see something you want, that's fine. But you also move to a small town. It's the way it has been. If you don't like it and you want to be around more,
far from Tullahoma.
and you want to be around more things, then move to more things. Murfreesboro's got lots more stuff. Murfreesboro got more stuff than we do. Yeah, well, there's 300,000 people live there, and a college, a major university. So yeah, they do have more things there. Tullahoma's got more things. There's 25,000 people living over there. It's a 10-minute drive, so get on over there. The Detention at the elementary is 10 minutes the other way. I kind of like not having that stuff in the middle of town. I'll just drive to it. Son,
Go try frisbee golf.
there's one of those over in Tullahoma, isn't there?
Yeah. People can do stuff with their kid. Like when we didn't have any money and we were
We play marbles.
we played marbles and
That's a fun game.
We took the kids to the park and threw frisbees. Y'all act like
Girl
you
was
need an
so
amusement park.
Sad at frisbee.
Y'all don't need all that.
We played a frisbee game the other day, and she was on my team, and my back's still hurting.
I didn't play well that game.
I beat both of you. I beat you and the boy one, and I did it. She didn't do nothing.
I didn't like that frisbee.
Oh, it's the
I think
frisbee.
it was Josh throws a frisbee so hard it bruises my thumb knuckle.
Well, I got to throw it hard.
That's a good band name, Thumb Knuckle. I'm writing that down.
I got to throw it hard to be accurate. If I
Possible
lob it,
band
it moves. Like I need to zip it in there. Because we were trying to knock stuff over with it.
Thumb Knuckle.
Grab and go breakfast available this morning at the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. Swing on by and see them. They are at 210 North Irwin Street on the square in downtown Manchester. Grab and go breakfast Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then on Saturday, they have full service breakfast. And a lot of people are looking for, where can I get full service breakfast? Where can I get that in Manchester? Well, the Mercantile now offers that Saturday starting at 8 a.m. Again, they're in downtown Manchester, right across from the police department. Today, let's see what they got on the menu for lunch. It's Wednesday. They've got chicken and dressing or country fried steak and plenty of assorted sides, including mashed potatoes, pinto beans, creamed corn, green beans, mixed greens, potato salad, broccoli salad, blueberry congealed salad, and they've got soup on the menu for the first time in a while. Now that we're past Labor Day, they got chili and vegetable beef soup available today at the Merc. We're done. Holly, good show.
Thank you, buddy.
Catch replays on Apple or Spotify. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly, or you can rewatch the show on Facebook or YouTube. Coming up right now at Swap and Shop at 9 o'clock, it's the Rick and Bubba kickoff hour. 10 o'clock is Rick and Bubba. 12 o'clock, Dan Bongino. 3 o'clock is Connecting Coffee County with Tiffany. Braves at 6 tonight. We'll interrupt the Braves for the Red Raider football review at 7, and then we'll rejoin the Braves after that. Have a good rest of your day. Talk to you tomorrow.